Stay black in America. Don't leave. Don't go nowhere. Greatest country in the world for a black man or a black woman. America is the #1 greatest economy in the world, and black folks living in America make up the 15th greatest economy in the world. Today is going to be, I'm going to talk about, taking responsibility for your financial well-being, not being dependent upon other people, dependent upon yourself, looking in the mirror and saying, I'm going to take care of the situation myself. And sometimes people just don't know how to take care of certain situations. So they just keep repeating the same thing over and over again. So today we're going to do something called a debt carrying cost worksheet. Debt carrying cost worksheet looks like this. At the top of your particular sheet on your left hand side, you're going to have credit cards. Credit cards are a menace to society. Credit cards make people live above their means. They give you the access to let you live above your means, like putting cheese in a mouse trap to slam you and catch you. And once it catches you, it normally doesn't let go of you. You normally carry those credit card debts into infinity, right? Infinity and back. So you want to, first of all, put all those credit cards, depending on how many you have, put them in a row, put them down to like what you owe. In other words, this debt carrying cost ratio is this. Put your credit card name in, whatever Visa, MasterCard, whatever it is. Put down the interest rate on that particular card. You put down the balance that you owe on that particular card. And the interest, it costs you just to make simple minimum payments. Minimum payments, that little small amount you have to pay, or a big amount you have to pay. But most of that money, probably 90% of that money, is going directly toward interest and not towards your principal. That's why these credit cards take 20 years to pay off. You just look at it realistically, making minimum payments. Okay, line it up first. If you have a car loan, you have to line that up on the left-hand side too. Any type of banking or financial company loans, any kind of installment. If you have a piece of property, which is great, because I say 75% of Americans have became rich on real estate. But say that money you're spending is just rent. You're paying rent. You have no home equity loan, you're just paying rent. So you're paying some kind of rent to somebody, where you're renting together with people, where you're renting a flat out yourself, where you're renting an apartment, whatever you're renting. You're paying a certain amount of money. Put that in that category. That's almost it's necessary for you to have some place to lay your head. Then others are these other miscellaneous loans you might get. You might have got an apartment store loan for to go shop and buy clothes. You might have got a loan to purchase some furniture. You might have got a loan to do some other kind of thing, some other kind of personal loan that you're sitting on, that you're paying something on. Do the same thing with that. Put your interest rate on it, the balance owed, and what's going to interest cost. What you're paying every month, that minimum amount you're paying, so they can say, oh yeah, you're doing a good job, you're making a minimum payment, and then you take forever to have to pay something off. So you get all these things fixed together in a sheet of paper, and then what you do, you start systematically attacking these things. And while you're systematically attacking these things, what's not on this list, what should be on this list, is what are you wasting on entertainment? What are you wasting on gambling if you're doing that? What are you wasting on drinking? What are you wasting on smoking? What are you wasting on clubs and entertainment? What are you wasting? What are you wasting? Well, when I say wasting, you maybe gain some gratification for a while for this particular thing, but the weight of the thing falls on you for a longer time. So you want to limit the gratification, and then you relieve the huge weight that's going to be following you around. You don't want that. So you want to eliminate those things. When you eliminate those things and you're still working, you're still doing what you got to do, you start cutting it down. Therefore, eliminating this carrying cost debt, eliminating being someone who can't put any money or save in the bank, eliminating someone who maybe can't put an IRA or a KEO or some type of 401k or some other kind of investment. But I would always say your best investment is going to be real estate. Real estate has made 75% of people in America wealthy, man, over the years. So you got to stick with what works. So this is my solution to that. Stop looking around at other people. Stop begging. Use self-control and discipline in yourself. Eliminate all those things you're doing, all those little fun things you're doing, that little crap. Eliminate that. Be very shrewd about how you spend your money. Be very shrewd on who you spend your money on. Be very, very shrewd, because how you spend your money comes back to haunt you in so many different ways, and the haunting lasts forever. It's not just short. Your entertainment is short, but your haunting and your weight you carry around lasts for freaking ever. So look, stay black in America, don't go anywhere. You can get this thing done. Subscribe to my channel.